So the next question in interview room, it may ask you, can we increase or decrease the scope of modifier? Can we increase or decrease the scope of modifier? Okay. Into super and subclass. Okay. Into super and subclass. No, no. Okay. So answer will be no. We cannot decrease the scope of modifier. Okay. Can we increase or decrease the scope of modifier into super and subclass? Okay. We cannot decrease. No, we cannot decrease the scope of modifier. Okay. We cannot decrease the scope of modifier into its a subclass, but we can increase the scope of modifier. We can increase the scope of modifier into its a subclass. Okay. We cannot decrease scope. Okay, but we can increase the scope, guys. Okay. And the level of modifier is first one private. Okay, private having the low scope. Okay, then after default, then after default, then after protected, guys. Okay, then after public. Okay, we can write private to default, default to protected, protected to public, but vice versa we cannot write. Okay, let's have one example. Okay, suppose we write class A43. Okay, and in A43 we write a class, we write one method, public code show method, guys. Okay, and then suppose we write a class, okay, B43, which will extend to A43. Okay, and this method we override here. You can see, guys. Okay, we can write same modifier level. Okay, public to public will work. Okay, but if we try to override, okay, public to default. Okay, this is known as a default. Okay, this is known as a default. Okay, default modifier here. So we cannot write public to default because level of modifier private will be the first, default, protected, and public. Okay, so suppose we have this one as a default, so we can write default to default. We can write default to public. Okay, we can write default to protected also. Okay, default to protected also. Okay, but we cannot write, okay, default to, okay, default to, okay, private. Okay, default to private. Okay, because, okay, this is having, okay, low level modifier. Okay, low level modifier. Okay, because private is the, okay, private having lowest level of modifier. Okay, private is the lowest level of modifier, then after default, then after protected, and then after public, guys. Got it? Okay, we cannot decrease the modifier level, but we can increase the modifier level, guys. Got it, guys? Thank you.